Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? My name is Copperhead, and I have a bit of a different video. It's not gaming related, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to show y'all my movie collection. It's gonna be the bottom row in no particular order. So let's get started. I have them to my right there. So the first movie we have is Ronin. If y'all like action or just if you like crime thrillers, this one is really good. It's got some of the best car chases I've ever seen. If y'all like that kind of stuff, and oh, this is also like the 4K version, the 4K Blu-ray version. It's pretty cool. I've seen the original on like DVD quality. It's pretty good, but this one is kind of brightens up the colors a bit more. Nothing too major. There's the back. Y'all can see it. And I'm gonna put this to my left here. So the next one we got some Jackie Chan. My Lucky Stars. It's a bit of a gem. It's an action comedy. It's a pretty fun movie. It's got Sammo Hung as well. There's the back. There's Sammo, ready to kick some ass. The next movie we got is a classic from the 80s. We got The Untouchables with Kevin Costner here. I really like this movie. I like a lot of like true story movies because they're really realistic. There's a star-studded cast on here. You got Kevin Costner, Andy Garcia, Robert De Niro as Al Capone, and Sean Connery, who is legendary Bond. So here's the back of the box. The next movie, I got like a double feature. This is Under Siege and Under Siege 2. One is better than the this one though is better than this one right here. This one right here is the best Steven Seagal movie ever. It's got the bad guy's played by Tommy Lee Jones. He does a really good job at playing the villain. It's basically one of those Die Hard clones, but it's really good. And I recommend, if you can find it, I recommend pretty much all these movies I'm showing you. I recommend you watch if you haven't seen them yet. Some of these are classics, some of them are gems. Some of these are really good. I recommend them. Watch them. Here's the back of the box. See right there. Alright, the next movie got 4 films in one, but I only like 3 out of 4 of these. And that one is going to be, so we got Hard to Kill. I like that one. Exit Wounds is like, in my opinion, Steven Seagal's like last good film. And we got Out for Justice and On Deadly Ground. These are gems. I could see it. Here's the back of the box. It's a pretty fun film. We got some Jet Li. Got some here's Romeo Must Die. This was a big film when Jet Li started doing movies in America. And I really like this movie. It's a pretty fun movie. Here's the back of the box. Jet Li is a one-man Matrix. Why it says it is because, fun fact, that like some of the people who made the Matrix movies, like the first Matrix, worked on this film too. So that's pretty cool. So there's Romeo Must Die. Next, we got some Chow Yun-fat. I really like Chow Yun-fat. I think he's a great actor. So we got Replacement Killers here. This is his first movie in America, and is directed by Antoine Fuqua. If you don't know who Antoine Fuqua is, he is the director of the Equalizer movies with Denzel Washington. So if you're a fan of those movies, then you'll like this one. And if you like John Woo movies as well, you'll really like that one. Like this one. Here's the back of the box. Pretty solid movie. Alright, next we have Red. Red is one of Bruce Willis's gems. This is such a good movie. It's kind of like it's really action packed, but there's like some humor sprinkled into the film. If you like some popcorn action movies, then I recommend this one. It's got Morgan Freeman, Bruce Willis, and John Malkovich. So yeah, there's Red. I'm gonna put this back in the box right there. There we go. Next, we got some Jean-Claude Van Damme with Sudden Death. This was a gem. I was shocked when I watched this because it was actually really good. And the villain is played by Powers Booth, and that dude is just really good at playing villains. Like, I recommend you watch a movie I don't have in this collection, but it's a good film. If you like westerns, it's called Tombstone. It was released in 1993. And it has Kurt Russell. It's a big star-studded cast. We got Kurt Russell, Bill Paxton. Got some other people. Oh yeah, Michael Biehn. If you're a Terminator fan, guy who played Kyle Reese actually plays a really good villain. It's shocking to see him go from Kyle Reese to Johnny Ringo. So yeah, Sudden Death is basically a movie about. It's another Die Hard clone. Terrorists take over a hockey rink for a change. And Jean-Claude Van Damme is a badass, and he stops them all. Next movie, got some Clint Eastwood with Sudden Impact. This is the fourth movie in the Dirty Harry franchise. This one is a classic. Here's the back of the box. If y'all recognize that scene right there, go ahead, make my day. This movie made my day when I first watched it. Next movie, got some more Jackie Chan. Got some Rumble in the Bronx. This is a big movie when it came out in America. It's a pretty good film. Some really good stunts in here. Here's the back of the box. Hoping y'all can see it. Trying not to make the light reflect off the box. It's a really fun film. I recommend you watch it if you're a fan of Jackie. We got some more Chow Yun-Fat. Got A Better Tomorrow 2. It's a pretty fun movie. It's a sequel to A Better Tomorrow 1, which he is also in. This was like when his career was really like redeeming. Because they called him back then they called him box office poison. It's such a shame. The dude is actually a really good actor. Like, he can act, he can be action-packed, and he can also be emotional at the same time. So, here's the back of the box. Amazing shootouts in this film. I really like it. Explosive action, if you're into that sort of thing. We got Desperado with Antonio Banderas. This is my favorite Antonio Banderas movie. And also got Salma Hayek. Here's the back of the box. Next movie, we got some Rambo. We got Stallone in Rambo First Blood Part 2. This is my favorite of the Rambo movies. I think it's the best one. The scene where he comes out of the mud is like... got some hair in my mouth. It's my favorite scene. My favorite scene in this movie is when he camouflages himself in mud and comes out of the wall. I'm not going to say anything else. Go watch it. No spoilers on this video. But here you go. Here's the back of the box. The next movie, we got Ocean's 13. This is my favorite of the Ocean's movies with George Clooney. And this is such a star-studded cast. You got George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, Don Cheadle, who, if you don't know, is War Machine, and Bernie Mac, and Al Pacino, who plays the villain, the guy that they steal from. Crazy heist. If you like heist movies, I recommend this one. This one is such a fun caper to watch. The next movie we got is Olympus Has Fallen. It's basically a bunch of terrorists try to kill the president. And Gerard Butler is Secret Service, and he stops them. It's a pretty fun movie. A nice little fun popcorn action movie. Again, directed by Antoine Fuqua. It's one of my favorites of his. Here's the back of the box. Next movie, we got some comedy. We got Happy Gilmore with Adam Sandler. I really like this movie. This is one of my favorite comedies of all time, and my favorite of Adam Sandler's movies. If you have not watched this movie, what are you doing with your life? Watch this movie, please. It is hilarious. Here's the back of the box. It is absolutely funny. So funny. You'll thank me when you watch it. So we got more Van Damme. We got Hard Target. Now this is the version... I didn't know you could actually... I didn't see... A bit of a fun trivia for you. This movie was actually released... It was actually given an NC-17 rating by the MPAA. Because it was too violent. And this is actually the NC-17 version you can get. So it's also 4K quality. Here's the back of the box. I watched it though, and I don't really know why it was NC-17. There wasn't like a lot like that could warrant that rating, but I guess the 90s were just different, I guess. Got more Jackie Chan. This is an 8-film collection set. So the movies we got on here are Operation Condor, Operation Condor 2, Armor of God. We got Dragon Lord, Twin Dragons, Project A and Project A2, and Super Cop and the Accidental Spy. I like a couple of these, except for Dragon Lord. And the Accidental Spy is like, it's okay. But the rest of these, recommend. There's some crazy stunts in these, if you like that kind of thing. Alright, we got more Jet Li. We got 3 films in here. We got Fist of Legend, which is a banger Jet Li film. Amazing. It's basically a remake of Fist of Fury, but I kind of have to say it's a little bit better than Fist of Fury. And we got Fist of Legend, The Enforcer, and Tai Chi Master. Here's the back of the box. Next, we have My Cousin Vinny. This is a super classic right here. Joe Pesci. One of my favorite movies of his. We also got Marissa Tomei. It's about a court case. And there's a bunch of humor in it. It's really funny. So, I recommend that one if you want a good laugh. Next, we have Magnum Force. This is the second movie in the Dirty Harry franchise, and it's my favorite of the Dirty Harry movies. Here's the back of the box. It's basically about Harry going up against this killer police squad. I like vigilante cops. Got some more Steven Seagal. Got Marked for Death. It's a pretty fun movie. It's about Jamaican black magic. And they're selling drugs. And Steven Seagal and freaking Keith David team up and shut that shit down. So here's the front cover. One of my favorite Steven Seagal movies, and this front cover is just too cool. I don't know why. It's just so simple. I just like the pose of him from the side aiming his gun. Really cool. Next, we got an ultra classic with The Matrix. With Keanu Reeves. And Lawrence Fishburne. Here's the cover. That was just like a hard cover or whatever. Protection cover. So, on the front, you got Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Lawrence Fishburne, and Joe Pantoliano. Here's the front cover. Of course, that classic scene where he's dodging bullets. You've all seen in memes back in the day. So, that was The Matrix. Recommend it if you like some sci-fi mixed with a little bit of action. Next movie is a fun little buddy cop film. Got Lethal Weapon 2. It's my favorite of the Lethal Weapon movies. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover are a very funny duo, but Mel Gibson is a little bit more funny. Here's the back of the box. Would recommend it if you like fun buddy cop films that are funny. Next, we got The Killer with Chow Yun-fat. This is my second favorite film of his. Here's the cover. Here's the back of the box. Some really, really amazing shootouts in this film. I recommend it. It's a gem if you really like Hong Kong action movies. Next we got, let me reach over here, Tomorrow Never Dies. This is my second favorite Bond film. I know a lot of people will put this a little lower, but for me, I really like this film, and I just really like Pierce Brosnan as James Bond. He is equally the best. He is hands down the best Bond. He's got everything. He's got Bond behavior. He's got the voice. He's got the gadgets. But this guy, man, he like almost every movie, the Bond girl's just a knockout. Or like famous celebrities like Denise Richards, Halle Berry, and Michelle Yeoh. Dude was a legend. So yeah, I recommend this if you like James Bond movies, or if you haven't seen this movie, or if you like spy movies. But now we got granddaddy of action movies. We got Die Hard. This is my third favorite film of all time. Die Hard's a classic. Terrorists take over Nakatomi Plaza. Unfortunately, Bruce Willis didn't bring his shoes. And he's outmatched, but he's very clever. This is one of the best 80s movies of all time. Here's the back of the cover. Here's the back of the movie. If you like Bruce Willis and you like 80s action movies, absolutely recommend this one. Next we got Above the Law. This is the first Steven Seagal movie that he was ever in. And it's a pretty good start to what could have been a potential amazing career. Here's the back of the box. Got some actors in here like Sharon Stone and and Pam Grier. It's a pretty fun movie. Next, we got A Better Tomorrow 1. This is when Chow Yun-fat really redeemed his career. This is a big movie when it came out in Hong Kong. This is the back of the box. It's about gangsters. There's a lot of cool shootouts. Again, John Woo. You know what he does. He does amazing shootouts. Next, we got Chuck Norris, An Eye for an Eye. This is one of his oldest movies. This came out in 1981. It's a revenge movie. Chuck plays a cop, and he witnesses his partner get killed, and he sets off to find out who killed him. So, revenge, simple revenge movie, or martial arts, but it's really, really good. If you really like old Chuck Norris movies, I recommend that one. Next, we got my favorite movie of all time. This is Hard Boiled. This is my favorite Chow Yun-fat film. I absolutely love this movie to death. I've seen it at least over 5 times. Here's the back of the box. This is some of the best shootouts ever. And they just keep progressively getting better, which is really awesome. And also, Chow Yun-fat does a stunt that he actually did in one take. It's insane. Chow is the GOAT. Next, we got another buddy funny film. At Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. This is an absolute gem. Mickey Rourke and Don Johnson. And Don Johnson, if you don't know, this guy right here, was Sonny James Crockett from Miami Vice. And this is what he did after Miami Vice. Actually, pretty good movie. And I like his character. They bicker back and forth and have funny jokes and some action. It's a little caper movie. Would really recommend if you like gems like this. Next, we got ultra classic gangster movie and my favorite mafia movie of all time. We got Goodfellas, based on the true story of Henry Hill. So we got Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, and Joe Pesci, which are the 3 core characters of the film. Here's the back of the box. Pretty good film. Next, we got Gangster Squad. Another based on a true story. It's about how a group of cops formed a group together called the Gangster Squad, and they set off to take down Mickey Cohen, right here, played by Sean Penn. This one's a real good star-studded cast. We got Josh Brolin, Ryan Gosling, Nick Nolte, Emma Stone, Sean Penn, and even Giovanni Ribisi. And Michael Pena. You know the guy? Ant-Man's friend? I don't remember his name, but you know who I'm talking about. So we also got some TV shows. Got a classic here, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. Got some, this is basically a collection of, some of the episodes. I got all the episodes here. There's 8 episodes. Classic G.I. Joe. It's really fun. One of the best shows of the 80s, in my opinion. Next, we got GoldenEye. This is my favorite Bond movie ever. I mean, it was so good, it got a video game. Released 2 years after the movie was released. And sorry guys, got some hair in my mouth. This mask needs to get washed. But there's GoldenEye. Really good movie. Super fun. Gadgets are amazing. Action is great. Villains are sadistic and evil, just like they should be. And there's the back of the box. Some crazy, crazy scenes in this film. Next, we got Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai. This was an absolute shocker of a film. I did not think I would like this film because I've never really heard of it, and I didn't know what to expect. And the title was just like, whatever. But no, it's a pretty good movie. It's basically about an assassin who follows the code of a samurai. It's an interesting movie, and his weapons that he has are pretty cool. There's no back cover for this. It's just a blank DVD cover. I don't have the actual like Ghost Dog thing. This was like custom made. I kind of like printed out the cover and put it in here. So there's Ghost Dog. Next, we got ultra funny, fun classic here, comedy. We got Friday. This is my favorite Ice Cube film. I guess you want to go with also Chris Tucker film as well. It's a funny black comedy. It's really funny. A lot of funny scenes. If you want to watch something very goofy and entertaining, I recommend this film. A lot of classic moments, of course. The damn that's also in this movie. Really funny. Next, we got Enter the Dragon. This is my favorite Bruce Lee movie. I just love this movie. The villain, Mr. Han, with his claw. Very iconic villain. Very fun movie. Here's the back of the box. You see Mr. Han getting his ass kicked by Bruce Lee. Really fun movie. Next, we got The Enforcer. This is the third movie in the Dirty Harry franchise. It's a bit of a fun one. The girl, I don't remember the actress's name, but she is either Cagney or Lacey in the show from the show Cagney and Lacey, and she's his partner, and he's doesn't really get along with her, and it's really funny. So here's the back of the box. You can see her on the right there, looking freaked out and arming herself. Next, we got the Expendables trilogy. I did not like Expendables 4. I thought it was complete ass. But I do like the trilogy. I do like Expendables 1 and 2 and 3. My favorite being Expendables 2. Here's the back of the box. Not really, there's no pictures, but there you go. Really fun, star-studded cast. A lot of action stars are in it. It's like a thank you to action stars, basically. And I love to see everyone in here. Stallone, Dolph Lundgren, Jason Statham, all of them. And then we have Dirty Harry. This is the first movie in the Dirty Harry franchise, and a classic. Scorpio is an evil, evil son of a bitch in this movie. And here's the back of the box. Do you feel lucky? Classic line. There's Dirty Harry. Next, we have City War. I'm a Chow Yun-Fat fan, so I kind of look for some of his gems, and this one is definitely a gem. It's like a comedy police movie, but it's actually really dark. But there is some humor and comedy sprinkled into it. Here's the back of the box. Really good final gunfight at the end of this film. Next, I got Bangkok Dangerous. This is an absolute gem of an assassin movie. I could not find this anywhere to watch, so I basically just purchased it off of Amazon and watched it start to finish. I was like, you know what, I'm keeping this. Really interesting, fun movie. Basically about a deaf assassin who meets this guy here on the front cover, aiming his gun down. They form a friendship, and he teaches him how to be an assassin. But he's deaf, so they kind of like have to use sign language. Really interesting movie. Here's the back of the box. It's a hell of a lot better than Nicolas Cage's remake. That was ass. Next, we have Ip Man 2, Legend of the Grandmaster. This is my favorite of the Ip Man movies. Probably one of my favorite Donnie Yen movies, if not just my favorite Donnie Yen movie. Here's the back of the box. Really fun martial arts. The wushu fighting style. It's just really freaking awesome to watch. You got Once a Thief with Chow Yun-fat. This is a comedy action heist movie. It's a really fun gem of Chow Yun-fat's career. Here's the back of the box. It's directed by John Woo. Again. Next we got Mr. Nice Guy. Another Jackie Chan movie. This one's just like full on comedy though. There is some like action and fighting, but there's just a lot of comedy and kind of like family friendly moments in this movie. Here's the back of the box. Really fun movie. Jackie plays a cook on a cooking show, and he gets involved with some gangsters. Well, not involved, but he gets targeted by gangsters who want him dead because there was a videotape taped of him committing a crime. Alright, next we got The Deadpool. This is the last movie in the Dirty Harry franchise. It's a pretty interesting one. It's about Harry investigating a movie producer or director who he thinks might be a killer. Pretty interesting film. Here's the back of the box. Next, we got Beverly Hills Cop 2 with Eddie Murphy. This is my favorite of the Beverly Hills Cop movies. I saw Axel F, the fourth movie. I thought it was a great redemption. The third movie was just, it flew over the shark. Or it jumped the shark. Here's the back of the box. Pretty funny moments. A lot of funny moments in this film. If you like Eddie Murphy, I'd recommend this film. Next, we got Bullet in the Head. This is a John Woo gem. It's about three friends who are caught in the middle of the Vietnam War, and they're off to like steal some gold from gangsters, and they get caught up in the war, and they get caught up in the Vietnam War. Very dark, very gritty action movie. Next, we got Air Force One. This is my favorite Harrison Ford movie. It's about Harrison Ford. He's the president, and a bunch of terrorists hijack the Air Force One, and he basically has to fight them off. It's again another like Die Hard clone, but a really fun one. And Gary Oldman is the bad guy, and he's really great. I recommend this if you like Die Hard clones. Next, we got Rush Hour. It's one of my favorite Jackie Chan films and Chris Tucker films. I really like the first Rush Hour. It's the best in the franchise, in my opinion. Here's the back of the box. A really funny movie. This movie is just completely silly. There's action, but it's just a lot of jokes. And then finally, we have my second favorite movie. So this is the Raid collection. The second favorite movie I like in this is the Raid Redemption. It's also got Raid 2 that came with it. And I also like Raid 2. Raid 2 is like one of the most violent movies I've ever seen. That movie is brutal. I recommend Raid Redemption. If you like, this movie has some of the best fight choreography and camera work. The cameraman just, every punch, every kick is in frame perfectly. No quick cutaways. They're actually fighting. They actually look like they want to kill each other. Really fun movie. I'd recommend this if you really like martial arts movies or foreign movies. So, I feel exhausted after that. So that was my the bottom row of my movie collection. I will be doing a top row, a part 2, which is the top row of my movie collection. So if y'all liked the video, leave a like, and comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.